Much ado about cancer. It's amazing the crazy things people do to get attention. Gone are the days when it was rocket science to get people's attention. In those days, you really had to do some crazy things, perform magic, or even go diabolic in order to command attention. To even disseminate valuable information was no easy task. You either had to use traditional equipment like a gong to go around the community shouting on top of your voice, or light a fire to get the attention of people. With the advent of technology, there are 1001 ways to attract people's attention and disseminate information. Whitney Zelig had an innovative way to go about breast cancer awareness. She had the brightest idea to wear a hidden camera on her chest to capture everyone who oogled her cleavage as a cheeky way to raise awareness for breast cancer. Whitney Zelig is a 29-year-old woman living in the New York City. She hid a small camera in her low-cut tank top before taking a walk through Manhattan with her sexy cleavage on show. Predictably, she got plenty of stares from men, women, and even an excited dog in the neighborhood in a bid to promote the significance of doing breast self-exams. At the beginning of the clip, Whitney can be seen adjusting her cleavage cam and making sure it is secure before leaving her apartment. Immediately she steps out of her building, her chest attracts the attention of a waiter as well as the woman seated at his table in the restaurant's outdoor patio. Walking through the park, a man is seen sneaking a peek at her cleavage while holding hands with his partner, who also takes a glance. The woman quickly realizes he's checking out another woman and gives him a small pat on the arm. Continuing her walk, Whitney's chest entices one man to turn around and stare, while a panting dog also seems to be a bit smitten with her cleavage. Whitney continues to get gawks and double takes as she makes her way through the crowded streets. A stroll through a marketplace found one employee's jaw drop as she walks by his counter. She couldn't help amusing herself at the situation by picking up 2 melons and holding them up to her chest. She then makes her way to the 14th Street Union Square substation, where her concealed chest camera captures one man staring as she makes her way down the escalator. Whitney gets a few more stares in her direction before she gets off the subway in Times Square. Men and women continue to gaze at her frontal endowment, including people who are in costume. She gets stares from the Statue of Liberty, Batman, and Cookie Monster. The 1-minute clip finishes with an important reminder. Ladies, don't forget to check out your own breasts too. Early detection saves lives. According to the National Breast Cancer Foundation, 1 in 8 women in the United States will develop breast cancer in her lifetime, and early detection increases chances of survival. According to Whitney, her awareness stunt came from a personal aspect. Her mother is a breast cancer survivor. She made the hilarious montage with her brother Chris Zelig and their best friend CJ Cogil in the hope of raising consciousness for breast cancer and early detection through self-exams. Adult women of all ages are encouraged to perform breast self-exams at least once a month. John Hopkins states that 40% of diagnosed breast cancers are detected by women who feel a lump, so establishing a regular breast self-exam is very important. This is why women are encouraged to carry out self-examination at least once a month. Some ways of checking for breast cancer include feeling your breasts for lumps. Also, you can stand in front of a mirror and look out for any changes in the contour, any swelling or dimple of the skin, or changes in the nipples. You can also squeeze the nipple to check for discharge and lumps. Not just breast cancer awareness. In the past, Chris and CJ created a similar video in 2014 to promote awareness for prostate cancer, and it has since received more than 14 million views. While she was able to pass her message along, the means by which she was able to achieve that was rather a bit extreme, don't you think? Yes, I know it was all for a good cause, but does the end truly justify the means? It's just like deciding to do a campaign that condemns the use of condoms by capturing a video of where 2 lovers who are not yet married are actually making love with the protection and then finding out months later that either partner had contracted a disease or the female counterpart is pregnant despite using contraceptives. Thank you very much for watching our videos. We'd like to give you another interesting video for you to enjoy next. But before then, our team will be very happy if you can like this video and share it with your friends on social media. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe so you won't miss other interesting videos like this. Look at your screen now to see 2 other interesting videos we handpicked for you to enjoy next.